Hello and welcome. I'm here in Barichara, Colombia, and my name is April Bartlett. For those of you who know me, thank you for being here with me today. I am going to be flying back to the US to clean out my tiny house and return to continue to do restoration work. I've been invited to use this lovely space for retreats. We'll probably host yoga there, but also here in this space. And then we have a commercial kitchen that we can feed you. There are outdoor spaces to hang out, to get a little private time. There are actually rooms that we could host people in as well. So there's a lot of options here. And I might be facilitating or co-facilitating some kind of healing space even beyond retreats. So this is really exciting. And today I am just going to lead you through a body wake up, a little bit of a flow, a stretch. I'm going to be 27 and a half hours in flight times and overlay or whatever. So I'm going to get a little movement in, and I welcome you to join me. For those of you that are in the Port Townsend area of Washington, I will be in town, and I'm hoping to host at least 2 classes, maybe 4, while I'm in town, to just check in with you, invite you to Colombia in the future, so we'll check in. All right, come on, let's get started. I didn't bring a yoga mat because I wasn't expecting to stay so long in Colombia, so I'll just be doing it here on the ground, but wherever you are, we're going to start standing. And feel the 4 corners of the feet. When I say that, I'm talking 2, 4, okay? And then see that they're underneath the hips here. Soften the knees, maybe just start with a little bounce. Shaking the energy out of the joints, and really feeling the feet on the earth. Finding a few deep breaths, maybe even shaking out the hands. Sighing it out, letting go of everything else. And shake the head gently, and then finding a moment of stillness, feeling the energy already starting to shift in the body. Big breath in. Let those shoulders roll up towards the ears, back and down. Softening, softening. Right into this moment. You may hear the locusts in the background. Just let them sing to you and bring you into this present moment. Maybe bringing the hands to the heart, plugging the thumbs into the heart, checking in with that heartbeat of yours. We're here in the heart of the planet, known as the biometric pump. It pumps the water from this region all across the world. So checking in with the heart that's pumping your blood through the veins of your body, bringing nutrients to all regions, all cells, tissue, feeling that life force, and bowing to it, stretching the back of the neck, relaxing through the jaw, the brows, the scalp, maybe even adding a little more softness in the knees and dropping some weight through the sit bones. Feel a little bit of that core activation, maybe even spreading the sit bones slightly. That'll activate the muscles around the knees and setting your intention for the practice. One more big breath. Breathe that intention into the body. And on the exhale, we'll let the hands go down toward the earth and back up and around, releasing that intention, touching the hands up to the top. Take a gaze to those hands. A little bit of a back bend, push the pelvic forward. And then as you exhale, we'll dive it down to a forward fold. First lengthening out that back, stretching through the spine, soft knees. And then exhale, collapsing over the knees, bending deep here. I'm going to turn to the sides. Let the heavy, let the shoulders be soft. One more big breath here, all the way into the pelvic region. Notice how those hips will lift and the legs might even straighten a little bit more, and then exhale, soften everything out. One more big inhale. And soften it out. Inhale, lengthening through the back. Getting nice and long here. Maybe even walking those fingers out in front of you just a little bit. Feel that stretch in the spine, starting to straighten out the legs just a little bit. Send the tailbone out, away from the scalp. One more big breath. And then bend deep through the knees. We're gonna bring it up to a chair pose. Pausing here. Exhale, hands to heart. Root to rise on the inhale. And then let's step that right foot back into a little bit of a lunge, yeah? And then just feel that lunge, taking it as deep as feels good to your body. Checking in with the knee to hip alignment. And just a little bit of bouncing here. And on this next bounce, we'll rise all the way to the top on our toes, little balance. Lifting through the heart, and then exhale, really deepen that lunge. One more time like that. Big inhale. Exhale, deep it down. Deep it down. Dip down low, baby. Let's breathe in here, rolling the shoulders back, lifting up through the arms. Notice if the pinkies spiral in, how it engages through the side of the abdominal muscles. One more inhale here. Rising a little higher. Exhale, turn that back foot to a 45, spiral into warrior two. Take a gaze over that middle finger, softening through those shoulders. Maybe even bringing that back hand back a little bit. Really pressing through that pelvic. Taking a nice opening here. One big inhale. Flipping that front palm. Take a bind or slide that hand down the back of the leg. Little dancer posture here. Open up through the side body. Exhale, spin it. Forearm to thigh. Reaching up over. Draw the shoulder back and away from the ear. Take one big breath here, reaching through the fingers and pressing through the back foot. Inhale to rise, back to warrior two. Straighten that front leg, reach it out, triangle. Again, pressing through the pelvic, pressing through the shoulders, like you're pressing into a wall here. On your next inhale, we'll rise right back up to warrior two, bend that front knee. And then we're going to step it to the top, so spiral everything right to the front. And step it up, hands to heart, big breath. Feel the earth under your feet. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, left foot. Reach back to the lunge. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So really find that lunge that works for your body. Feel into the hips, squaring out the hips here, letting them sink a bit into the earth. Oh yes, hands to heart. Maybe a little back and forth, just warming up the muscles. And the next inhale, I'm going to rise up, tippy toes. Exhale, sink it down. Inhale, rise to the tippy toes. Exhale, sink down. Hold here. Really feeling into the stretch. Let's inhale, hands rise, pinky spiral in, shoulders sink. Inhale, reach a little higher. Exhale, we're going to spiral that back foot to a 45 and right into our warrior two. Taking the gaze over that middle finger. Soften through the shoulders. Checking in with that knee. If it's tilting in, just press it out. Couple more rounds of breath. Flip that front hand, find the back or relax it down to the back leg, and then reach up and over, Big breath into the ribcage. One more round breath. Exhale, let's bring that top hand right to the thigh, reaching over with the other hand, bringing the shoulder away from the ear. Reaching through those fingertips, rooting through that back foot. And on the inhale, we'll rise right back up. Number 2. Straighten out that top leg, reach, 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 and then triangle. And I have my back to you so you can see from the front and the back. I'm pressing in through my hips here, really like I'm up against the wall, breathing, bringing strength to the body, agility, flexibility, and then bending that front knee. We're gonna bring it right back to the top, spiral around to the front, and on the next inhale, we're gonna bring it right back to the top. Hands to heart, checking in with the heart. Feel it beating in your chest. And bowing to the heart. Thanking yourself for showing up today. I am grateful that you showed up today. Thanks for sharing this quick and easy practice with me. And I hope to see you either in Port Townsend or here in Barichara soon.